Yo, so what's going on guys, it's your boy LaazrGaming, welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So a few days ago I uploaded a top 3 best rare paint jobs video and you guys absolutely smashed the likes on that video. So I will leave a link to that paint job video down low in the description in case you guys haven't seen it yet. But seeing as you guys really appreciate me putting 3 paint jobs in one video, I thought they only made sense that I went ahead and put together another top 3 best rare paint job videos. And all 3 of these colors are very different, so I guarantee there'll be at least one paint job in this video that all of you guys will like straight away. So as always, if you guys do enjoy these paint job videos, do be sure to show support by dropping a like down below, because if this video reaches over 1,000 likes, I give you my word I'll be posting another paint job video straight away. Now in the top right of this video there's going to be a little link. At the end of the video I want you guys to vote for your favorite paint job in this video. There's 3 paint jobs all together, and like I said, in the top right, if you click that little I button, you should get the vote option to drop down. And the reason I want you guys to vote for the favorite paint job is because whatever paint job wins the vote, I will be setting that as the crew color tonight for the next 3 nights, and then throughout then I'm going to continually change the crew color with all of the colors in this video. So like I said, if you guys are already in my crew, then you'll be getting these colors straight away. You don't have to go ahead and change anything that I'm going to show you how to do in this video. But what I will say is my crews usually do fill up very quickly, so check back in about an hour after I've posted this video and I will be kicking some inactive members from the crew so some of you guys can come and join. I do currently have 5 GTA 5 crews: LaazrGang, which is for all platforms; LaazrGaming CREW, which is for all platforms; LaazrGaming PS4 for the PS4 players; LaazrGaming X1 for the Xbox One members; and finally LaazrGaming PC for the PC gamers. Please only join the crew on the platform you guys play on. I can check if you've got a PSN or an Xbox Live gamer tag linked to your social club, so there'll just be no point in joining the crew on a platform you don't play on, because there's hardly going to be any active members on there anyway. So there will be a link to all 5 of my crews down low in the description. However, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first paint job, and this is a very awesome dark green looking color. As you guys can see, I'm actually going to call this one a vegan shade. And this paint job right here looks good on a ton of cars. However, the best part about this paint job is it complements the pearlescent so goddamn much more than any other green that you guys can currently get in the game. As I'm sure you guys are aware, I've done a few green paint jobs in the past, but they've all been big, bright, loud colors. So I've got a ton of requests from you guys asking me can I do more darker colors, and I think we can all agree this is a very unique and slick looking green. So first things first, you guys want to grab the car you want to apply this paint job to. Now like I said, it does look good on every single car. However, if you guys do have a car with a lot of bodywork or a lot of curves and shapes, definitely go ahead and do that paint job on that car. So similar to the Vigilante, and the reason you want to do that is because this paint job is very heavily dependent on the pearlescent. So with it being curved and shaped, it's always going to be switching between the pearlescent and the main color. So first things first, all you guys want to do is go ahead and apply the crew color as the base color for your car. Now once you guys have done that, you want to apply the pearlescent on top of this car. Now like I said, depending on what you guys like, I would definitely go ahead and look through all of the pearlescents. The red is very dominant, the dew yellow, the lime green. However, my personal favorite is the bright green. Whilst they might not stand out and pop out as much as the other pearlescents, me personally, I just like this color that it lets off. It's a very slick looking color and just brings this paint job to life. So if you guys would like to go ahead and get this paint job, here's the RGB code on screen right now. And also, if you guys are in one of my GTA 5 crews, you can vote for this paint job in the top right, and whatever paint job gets the most votes, I will be setting that as the crew color for the next few days until I change it. Ahead and show you guys one of my all-time favorite paint jobs, and in honesty I didn't want to share it with anyone because the paint job is an absolute illusion. I've never seen a pink change and flip through colors so goddamn much, creating this insane red pinky shine throughout the entire car depending on whatever light you're in. As I'm sure you guys are aware, I love paint jobs that change colors depending on whatever light you're in, because it almost feels like you're getting 3 paint jobs for the price of 1. And as you guys can see right here, the car looks like a pastel pink, so a very nice smooth finish to it, but as soon as you guys drop into any shade, the pink just darkens up so goddamn much, putting a massive illusion on the hidden red behind the pink, also mixed in with like the grey brushed steel, just creating some insane mixes. And it's not like you have to park your car in any certain spot. As you guys can see here, I'm fully immersed under a bridge in the shade, guys, where all paint jobs look the worst, right? In the shade, and this paint job is even looking better than it was in the sun. And of course, if you guys are like me, I spend the majority of my time in the city in Los Santos, so there's always like a load of buildings covering it. So the fact that my car looks extra nice whether it's covered in the shade or in the sun, and for that reason I've got to say hands down this makes this paint job one of my best ever ones I've created. And as I'm sure you guys are aware, usually I'd like to show off the car in so many different types of lighting so you guys can get a full grasp in the video of what the paint job's all about. But in this video, just like the sour green video, I'm not even going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to show you guys the paint job in a few different lightings, but I want you guys, like I said, to go ahead and fully appreciate the paint job just like the sour green one. I got so many comments from people saying the paint job looked extra sexual in the video, but when I actually looked at the car on my own TV, it looked 10 times better, and that's always going to be the case. So if you think the paint job looks halfway good at the moment, just wait until you guys put it on your car later tonight, try it out at different times of day. You guys will not see any pink in Los Santos like this. And like I said, for the pure fact that it looks so good in the worst type of lighting, as you guys can see on screen, gives you guys more of a reason to go ahead and do it. So just like my previous videos, once this video reaches over 700 likes, I will post another new best rare paint jobs video, as that does show me there's enough people that do want to see a new paint job. So once again, if you guys do enjoy these paint job videos and you do want to see me post another best rare paint job soon, do be sure to drop a like down below, so that's the only way you're going to be able to let me know that you want to see a new paint job. So for the fact this paint job looks so goddamn unique, I'm going to be calling it pink illusion, because it is a bit of an illusion the way it switches through colors. Now usually I'd suggest what car these paint jobs usually look the best on, or what class of car might look the best with these paint jobs. However, this paint job is a free for all. Use it on any type of car, it looks equally as good on all the cars. But if you guys do want to use the same car as me, I will be using the Comet fully upgraded over at Benny's. Nonetheless, once you guys arrive at Benny's or LS Customs, the first thing you guys want to do is select respray. Then you want to put the base primary color as brushed steel. You can find this in the metal section. This is very important for you guys to get that 3D translucent effect between the secondary and the primary. Nonetheless, once you guys have applied the brushed steel to the primary base color, you want to go ahead and do the exact same for the secondary. Apply the brushed steel. So once you guys have got the brushed steel on both the primary and the secondary, if your car's got a livery, it's completely up to you whether you want to keep that or not. I would only use liveries that are pink or red. As you guys can see, there is a few different liveries that come on this actual Comet that I'm using. However, I'm going to be using no liveries just for the sake to show off the paint job fully in the video. Nonetheless, once you guys have got the brushed steel covering the entire car, as you guys can see, you now want to select the CREW color as your primary, and bang, as you guys can see, right now it looks very nice as it is, but it's nothing compared to what we're going to be making it. By the way, it also looks really nice just leaving the brushed steel as a secondary. I was very tempted to keep my car how it is right now, as you guys can see. I personally think the silver complements the pink very well. However, here's the RGB code for this CREW color if you guys do want to go ahead and get it, or if you guys are in one of my current GTA 5 CREWs, this is our current CREW color. By the way, I do want to make a quick announcement. As I did mention when I started the CREWs, only join the CREW on the platform you guys play on. So recently the PS4 CREW filled up, and I had to kick a lot of people that I mentioned weren't going to make their CREW their active CREW, and also join the CREW on the platform they don't play on. So for example, on the PS4 CREW, I can check if you've got an Xbox Live gamer tag linked to your social club. So I'm going to kick people that join in the PlayStation CREW that have an Xbox Live gamer tag linked to their social club. It's just taking up someone's spot randomly for no point. Now, if you guys maybe used to play on Xbox 360 and then you moved over to PS4, you guys need to go onto your social club and unlink your Xbox Live profile and link your new PSN, so I don't kick you guys by accident in the future. Now that I've made that clear, once you guys have applied the CREW color to your primary, you can go ahead and apply a pearlescent. There is only one pearlescent that is going to make this paint job jump up to that 10 out of 10 upper echelon level, and that is Formula Red. I've probably spent about $250,000 trying out different pearlescents on this car and different lighting. You do get really different effects, as you guys can see, but as soon as you guys try out the Formula Red, bang, it just takes this paint job onto a completely different level, giving this extremely rare pinky red color that I've never seen in any car game, let alone GTA 5 in my life. And of course from here all you have to do is go and apply the secondary color as the crew color, and you'll see the pearlescent seep through the entire car, just creating this insane pink illusion paint job. No matter what angle you look at the car, no matter what time of day or weather, this car is always looking pristine and fresh. As you guys can see, it's currently raining, miserable in my game, yet the car is still standing out like a sore thumb. And as you guys can see, it only looks better as soon as you start to drive it and you see the pearlescent flick through the brush steel and the pink. And it does look even better when it gets darker, because the car will almost create like this neon effect, and the red will stand out much more in the car, as you guys are about to see in just a second. So for that reason I thought Pink Illusion is the perfect name for this paint job. You guys can see on screen, I'm going to be calling this paint job Pulsating Turquoise. It is an extremely bright paint job. Now you guys that have watched my previous paint job videos, you'll know that I love paint jobs that change colors at different times of day, and this paint job is probably one of the best for that effect. As you guys can see right now, it is literally only 9 AM in the game, as you guys saw when I pulled up my phone, and the car is extremely bright, and then at night time it turns into a completely different beast. By the way, is it just me or the NPCs in Los Santos all smoking crack cocaine nowadays? Look at this, what happened to me right here. I'm literally just standing on the side of the road. This dude runs me over, then runs away, literally disappears off the crime scene. However, as you guys can see, once I actually get around to looking at my car, oh my god, it looks like a completely different color. It lets off this sexual greeny minty turquoise mix. I've never seen any color like this on any car that changes so goddamn much from day and night quickly. As you guys can see, look at the comparison, turquoise, and it literally looks like a completely different color of green at nighttime. Definitely making this paint job one of my favorites. It is so goddamn hard to get good looking paint jobs at nighttime, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are already probably aware that do paint jobs. So to do this paint job, by the way, if you guys do own an ETR1, that is the car that I'm using on this screen, I would suggest doing it on this car or like a sports car for this paint job, or even maybe a Sultan RS if you own one of those. Now the reason why I say to do it on an ETR, because as you guys are probably also aware, there's a bunch of cars that come with a bunch of different liveries. There is actually a turquoise livery on the ETR already, so if you guys do also want to put a livery over this paint job, make it look extra special, you can go ahead and do so, and it will blend straight in. As you guys can see here, I actually had this turquoise livery on my ETR, and that's what gave me the idea to come up with my own turquoise paint job, as when I was driving this car around, I don't know, it just didn't feel that extra special. The turquoise just looked like a plain LS Customs blue paint job at night time. And also there is another car that you guys might own that also has a turquoise livery, and that is the Ocelot Lynx. My friend did try this paint job on that car and it does look fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. Nonetheless, the first thing you guys want to do is go ahead and grab the car that you want to apply this paint job to and take it over to Benny's or LS Customs. Now the very first thing you guys want to do is put the base primary color as brushed black steel. This is very important for this turquoise paint job to have that very nice gloss effect at nighttime and daytime. So once you guys have applied the brushed black steel to the primary color, then you can go ahead and apply the crew color over that, and bang, as you guys can see, it looks very nice at the moment. Now like I did mention, if you guys are going to use the same car as me, the ETR1, then as you guys can see, my secondary color is currently covered by that livery. It does kind of blend in, but once we put the pearlescent over it, you guys will see the difference of the primary to the livery. Nonetheless, if you guys don't have a livery on your car, go ahead and do the exact same for the secondary. Brush black steel and then apply your crew color over that. Now once you guys have done that, you want to go back to primary colors, and now you guys can apply a pearlescent over the color. A bunch of these pearlescents will look really nice on this paint job in Benny's or LS Customs. However, by far 100% the best pearlescent, and in my personal opinion, the only pearlescent you guys should go for is ice white. You guys won't be able to get the pulsating effect on this car unless you guys do apply the ice white. Nonetheless, here's the RGB code for this crew color. However, this is my current crew color for all 5 of my crews. If you guys aren't aware, I currently have 5 crews. They're the only 5 crews that I have. All the other ones are fake. So if you guys do want to get this paint job, like I said, without changing your RGB code, or maybe you're not the crew leader, I will leave a link to all of my crews down low in the description. I have a different crew for each platform, so Xbox One, PS4 and PC. only join the crew that you play on that platform, because I can check if people have joined the PS4 crew yet they play on Xbox One. You guys will be getting kicked because you're just taking up someone's spot randomly. Nonetheless, as I did mention, it's completely up to you whether you want to use liveries with this paint job. As you guys can see, it does blend in very well for a load of the cars at Benny's. However, as you guys can see, I decided to take it off because I want to fully show off the paint job in the video and not have it covered by a load of branding and random text. So if you guys have enjoyed this video and you do want to see me post more paint jobs in the future, do be sure to drop a like down below. And as I mentioned, as soon as this video reaches 700 likes, I will be posting another brand new paint job. And if the video's already got 700 likes by the time you're watching it, also feel free to leave a like on top of that. Nonetheless, that's going to do it from me, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.